La 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 la. It's what we've been voicing. Sausages. Luxury. Luxurious. La 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 la. Luxurious. Falmer's jeans. Falmer's. Stay press.
Update, the seats are here, eventually. After 2 weeks and loads of beeps and everything like that, every Friday you're watching. The gull-wing seats are here. So they can go back now. Thank God for that. Alright, get these down to Steve, my trimmer, but eventually. So, yeah, all good news. Right, we've all the seats. Hang on. Right, all the seats down to SG Styling. See my good mate Steve and his team. So we've got Jay and Ryan. Ryan's behind the camera at the moment, helping me out. Give a wave, Ryan. Right. Hey, Steve! Seats for you. Do you want them up there?
What you brought me now?
Merc seats. Do you want them up there?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah. Right. I'll tell you what, we'll bring them up there and then we'll just do a tour of that. We can stick a microphone on you and then we can show them what you're doing down here. So we're down at SG Styling. Ryan's out. Ryan's behind the camera. Sorry, Ryan's behind the camera. Jay's downstairs, and this is Steve, who I've known for far too many years.
Far too long.
Far too many years. Grew up man and boy together. So Steve deals with all of my trimming for the vans, the cars, and everything like that I do. So bought the seats down for the gull wing, or the bucket. So we were talking about on the phone. We were talking about. Should I grab one? Show you. Do you want to sort of give an idea on what your thoughts are? Don't say take them somewhere else.
Obviously, they don't look much like a seat at the moment.
No.
My first thought is that somebody's ripped you off. My second thought, okay, so obviously we're going to have to put some padding on the sides,
Yep.
on the bolsters.
Remember,
Not so much because you're quite rotund.
yeah.
Yeah. Then we're going to have to make some cushions
Mm-hmm.
to sit in here. We've
Yep.
had a look at a few pictures of some
Yep.
to give us an idea of what they should look like.
Yep. So you're saying that we're gonna look at some pictures
Yeah,
and we're gonna look at some samples for leather,
we are.
because I don't know what colour we're gonna go for yet.
Okay.
You know what the colour of the car is.
Yeah.
Shh. Don't say anything.
Okay.
And I don't know if the colour I've got will work with it. So we'll look at some samples. What we're thinking, you're saying we're going to do the sides here.
We're going to put some padding on the sides to create
Yep.
a bolster.
Yep.
And then we're going to make two separate cushions that are going to go in here. We're going to trim the whole thing in leather right the way around.
Okay.
Trim the insides of here,
Yep.
where the bolsters are in
Yep.
leather. And then we're going to have to make some cushions to sit in the middle.
Right.
And then trim the cushions possibly in a fluted design, like the original
Yep.
gull wing.
But
Maybe 6 flutes down there.
yep. But we're going to try something a little
We're
bit
going to try
different.
something a little bit different.
Don't want to go exactly like old style, do we?
No.
Okay. And what we're going to do is Ryan is going to, he's brought his camera in. A little bit posher than mine. Go on, show me your camera.
Little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So Ryan's got his posh camera and he's going to do some videos. So we're going to update it and keep that updated every week, really. Yeah. So that'll be really good. Should we have a quick tour around and you can show us some of the stuff that you guys do?
Okay, so obviously all the machine area. Skiving machine.
A what?
Skiving machine.
Skiving machine?
This is to thin down the seams so you get a better finish.
Oh, I thought you meant skiving as in you were doing bugger all.
No, we don't do that kind of skiving around here. We've got a twin needle over there.
So that skiving machine is when you're putting two leathers together.
So that machine not plugged in.
Right, so that's when you put two pieces of leather together and it skins.
If you're doing a seam like on here, for instance, you skive down the leather down each side so you don't get a lump where the leather's folded over on the back.
Ah, right,
so you get a much cleaner finish.
Yep, so it's not, so it'd be two pieces of thick material straight
so you would
together.
get a lump behind the seam.
Right, okay, so it'd be like that, wouldn't it? So, and you'd, like you say, see the lump.
Got a few jobs we're on with here. We've got a 205 GTI.
They're really nice.
Yeah.
Have you got a 205 GTI for them to go into?
I haven't, no.
Oh, unfortunately.
Somebody has though, somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are they different 1.6
they're from the
1.9s?
The 1.9s were half leather.
Right, they're cool.
With the striped cloth in the middle. The
That's
1.6
really nice.
is with black fabric with a bit of a check thing in the middle.
Okay, that's cool.
We've got a Land Rover Defender that we're on with.
Yep.
Mark, what an older one. That's the front seats. That's a door card over there.
Then we
back seats over there. And we've got a Land Rover Defender dashboard here for the slightly newer Defender that we've just done.
That's a bit intricate.
That's a little bit posh, that one.
That's nice, is that?
Yeah. A little bit more work involved in that.
Yeah. That's for a Defender, you say?
A Defender, yeah.
Well, if he can afford the insurance, I'm sure he can afford to pay for that.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And then we've got my favourites.
We've got a set of Alcantara seats here that we're doing for a sexy backdated Porsche Targa.
With houndstooth.
Houndstooth sensors.
And this is proper Alcantara, isn't it?
Yeah.
None of the fake stuff. This is absolutely beautiful, is this?
Yeah.
So Ryan, you've been on with this, haven't you?
I have that.
And you were saying how difficult it was to get this.
Yeah, they still need a good steam, and things like that, and it's titivated.
Is it harder to work with than leather?
Yes.
Right.
It can be, yeah.
It's nice, it's really beautiful, is that though?
Yeah. Half the battle's keeping it clean as well.
Yeah, I'm stuck in that part.
Yeah.
My hands are clean for a change. Right, and can we have a look downstairs at
You can have a look downstairs.
this Porsche that you're doing? Is this going to be the electric one?
No, the Targa one's going to be electric.
Oh, right, okay. So Steve does quite a lot of Porsches, and Steve did my Audi 100. He did all the interior for that, so I'll put a couple of pictures in. And he also did my Porsche as well. Absolutely phenomenal job on all of them.
This one's going to be fully tubbed out inside, no carpet, all leather.
So has this just arrived? When did this arrive today?
This came a few days ago.
Okay.
We've got to get all the inside pulled out, all the carpet, all the sound deadening. Then it's going to be tubbed out in a fiberglass tub.
So a fiberglass tub replaces the seats and goes
where
all
all
the
the
way.
carpet is now is going to be a hard fiberglass tub that's going to be trimmed in chocolate brown leather.
Wow.
Quite a lot of work.
Yep. Be nice to keep an eye on this then.
Quite a good effect when finished.
Yep.
Alcantara seats in this one.
And that's all the stuff in the background
That's all
here.
the stuff that was in it.
Are these are the beginning of the seats that are going to go on then?
Yeah, to a degree.
Wow. Nicer then.
Yeah.
And that's all the stuff out that your dashboard, your back seats and everything.
Yeah.
All to be trimmed.
Yeah. All to be trimmed. Very nice. It's really nice, is that?
So, you want to look at a leather sample book?
Yep. Let's have a look at some leather samples.
Okay, give me 1 second.
And what we'll do, we'll take them upstairs and we can
I'll
let
bring 'em up.
let the customer choose.
Yeah.
So these are the samples of leather we can have.
Yep.
What do you say? This one's grained.
So we've got grained,
Yeah.
full grain,
Yeah.
We've
Ooh,
got-
sunflower yellow.
lovely.
Have you ever done one in that?
I think, yeah, we did a, what was that American one a bit ago? Called the
Bumble-
Transformers
Bumblebee,
car.
yeah.
Bumblebee.
Oh, right,
It
yeah.
was a Corvette.
Yeah. Right, so they're all grains.
Napa leather,
Yeah.
this is a smooth one.
Yeah.
This is sort of a cross between the two, quite a soft one. And another bit of a soft one again, but with grain.
That's the one that we usually use, isn't it? That one.
We've used that before on a lot of the campers, yeah.
Yeah. This is I like this. It's really nice, and it's nice and like I say, soft.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember what colour mine was. What was mine on the? What was mine on the? It was that one, wasn't it? On the. I think it was.
One of them two.
Yeah, one of them two on the Audi that we used. And then you got them. They're
I think
soft
your
as well.
Audi was that actually.
Oh, was it? Oh, saddle tan. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. So, and then we've got also as well my favourite basket weave, But this one's not like you see in some cars. This is actually hand woven, isn't it?
This is woven in Italy.
Woven in
Send
Italy.
the leather away for processing, and they weave it on very large weaving machines.
And you can choose
Quite
any
impressive.
colour. So you can choose any of these colours.
Any
And
colour you want. Yeah.
it's really, really nice. Again, that's say I had that in the Audi and the BMW. Love it a bit. BMW? Audi and the Porsche. Yeah, really nice stuff. Right, so all I've got to do now then is choose a colour for the seats. Are we doing piping on the sides?
We can do piping on the sides if you like.
What do you think?
I think possibly stitching round these sides and piping round the cushions.
Yeah,
I would say.
that'd look good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just pipe, double stitch on there.
Yeah, top stitch.
Cool. Top stitch, what do you mean a top stitch?
Well, the originals are top stitched out, so it's just stitched on one seam rather than the twin
Oh,
stitch.
right, okay. Right.
From what I've seen on the pictures.
Yeah, but we've had a look at loads of pictures, haven't
We've had a look at a lot of pictures.
and they're all different.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what I'll do is I'll leave it with these guys. They know what they're doing. If you ever want any upholstery work, leather work, car upholstery, give these guys a shout. So, SG Styling in Leeds, absolutely brilliant. Like I say, used, God, how many years? Well over 10 years, isn't it?
11 years, yeah.
10, 11 years I've been using you guys, and they always blow me away, whatever I choose. I don't want to go for, normally we go for browns, don't I? So I want to go completely different. I took this home the other day, and I said to you about this cashew.
You do?
What do you think to that? Do you think that's going to work?
I like it. We've used it in a Porsche before. It looked very good.
Right, okay. Have you got any of it left over so I can have a look?
I've got a piece somewhere, if you bear with me.
And then we'll have a look at that and see what it looks like. I think that's going to go with the colour.
Okay, that's a piece
Oh,
of that leather.
right. Let me get
leather.
the seat. Let me get the seat. That's Napa.
Uh-huh.
Napa means expensive.
Napa means expensive.
Yeah, I thought it might. Why can't I just choose some cheap vinyl?
Because you're just not a cheap kind of guy, eh?
I am when it comes to paying. Right.
No.
Let's have a look at that. And what colour stitch?
Stitching as is,
As is, right?
piping
Okay.
as is.
Yep.
But I have got something else that will go with that might blow your mind.
Okay. Like what?
Are you ready for this?
Go on then.
Bear with me.
Bear with. Like that. That looks nice, isn't it?
How
Oh.
about that?
Oh, you know I'm a sucker for basket weave.
Now that's actually woven in the same leather, but with suede.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, that's cool. Right.
So I thought we could maybe just...
Let's get a close-up of that. So actually see, yeah. Might not pick the colour up perfectly on camera, but that's, yeah. Go on, what are you thinking?
I thought, seeing as I don't have a lot of that left and it's very expensive with a minimum order quantity.
Oh, here we go, here we go. The sales technique's coming out.
What we could do is do a couple of the flutes
Yep,
down the middle of the seats in the basket weave,
yep,
following straight through the seat,
yep.
and then maybe replicate that on some other parts of the car, like the door cards
Some
maybe.
of the door or something, yeah.
Yeah.
And we're just going to have, I'm going to do a suitcase in the back.
Yeah.
Just one suitcase.
Yeah.
Could, like I say, trim that in that as well, can't we?
Yeah.
Cool, I like that idea. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
Okay.
So you've seen it here, that's what it's going to be. So I'm going to leave it now with you guys and let you crack on with it then.
We shall.
Brilliant, cheers buddy.
Thank you.
Right, before I leave, I'm going to get you two doing some work.
It's James' first headline.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So not too much pressure.
Sorry, Jay.
We try to keep out of your way at the moment.
Oh, you've got the angel slices though to keep you going.
Yeah, help yourself.
No, I'm alright, mate. So what's headlining is this for?
This? It's a Land Rover Discovery
Yep.
that's been chopped so it's going to be some kind of pickup truck.
Oh, right, okay.
We yet to see it. We've only heard about it through the customer.
Right.
He's just dropped us a load of bits off.
And this is...
It's a super stretchy headlining fabric, basically.
but it's got the sponge on it, so it's... The issue that I found when I've been doing this is that if you put the glue on and do it straight away, you get fingerprints in it where you've been pushing on it.
You're asking, for trouble, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Usually when I say something like that, it usually happens.
Best to leave it overnight, really, in perfect world, but
Leave it overnight?
that stuff's pretty good, it doesn't really show fingerprints.
Right.
I think you're probably just using cheap materials, Andrew.
Probably so. Probably. Takes a lot of doing, doesn't it, to get it right? It does, yeah. Pain in the backside. I'll leave you guys anyway to it.